Dear friends, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, it is my distinct honor to welcome you to our annual International Women's Day conference. I am delighted that we are convened today from corners far and wide, united by a shared vision for a future filled with equality and devoid of discrimination. This is the secret of our sisterly bond. International Women's Day serves not only as a celebration of the milestone achieved by the women's movement, but also as a reminder of a journey that lies ahead and that goals yet to be attained. Let me extend my heartfelt greetings to the brave Iranian women and girls who, during the uprising of 2022, courageously confronted the oppressive forces of Khamenei, shining a light on the flagrant actions of a misogynistic regime. As we commemorate International Women's Day, it is crucial to remember that Iranian women political prisoners who persist in their struggle against the regime's torture and imprisonment. I wish to highlight the case of Maryam Akbari Monfared, one of the longest-held female political prisoners. At the end of her 15-year-old sentence, she was again sentenced to 3 more years in prison. Her main offense is that she is seeking justice for her martyred sister and 3 brothers. 2 of her brothers were killed in the early 1980s, and a sister and a brother were killed during the 1988 massacre of political prisoners in Iran. Mrs. Akbari has endured over 15 years in various prisons without a single day off for medical treatment. We salute her and all women political prisoners. Dear friends, for over 4 decades, Iranian women have been at the forefront of the struggle for their rights, displaying incredible courage against the regime's brutal repression. Their bravery, a testimony to the world, is deeply rooted in a century-long resistance against the Shah's and the mullahs' dictatorships. Since the beginnings of the mullahs' rule, women played a special role in our movement. For this reason, in the past 39 years ago, under Mrs. Rajabi's leadership, the issue of women and equality has been at the heart of our movement's focus. The National Council of Resistance of Iran plans on women's freedoms and rights, unveiled in April 1987, predates the 4th World Congress on Women in Beijing by 8 years, marking a significant milestone in the light of equality. With such a profound legacy, Iranian women today stand as a vanguard of the uprising, leading the charge with a courage and bravery. Indeed, while discussions about equality are common, tangible outcomes often lag behind. However, within the resistance movement, women have not only been vocal advocates for change, but they have taken on the most crucial roles for over 3 decades. The Central Council of PMOI, entirely composed of women, stand as a decision-making body within the PMOI, showcasing a practical embodiment of a gender equality in action. Dear friends, women have made significant strides towards achieving equal rights, yet we also acknowledge the lengthy journey that remains. In closing, I am inspired to echo the profound words of Mrs. Zahra Merrihi, the Secretary General of the PMI, which describes the struggle of women. Either there is a path forward, or we must forge on ourselves. Once again, I thank each and every one of you for your presence here today. Thank you very much.
As we celebrate International Women's Day, it is so wonderful to see so many of you here with us in person here in Paris. It is a tremendous honor for me to be able to introduce and welcome one of the most formidable women I've ever encountered to this International Women's Day event. She's an extraordinary, charismatic individual who has navigated the Iranian opposition movement on its tumultuous journey, overcoming numerous obstacles over the past 30 years. She strives to open avenues for women to assume leadership roles within and in its struggle against a misogynist regime. She's also the first woman in contemporary Iranian history to lead a major political force, and her contributions to the women of the Iranian resistance and Iran as a whole offer valuable lessons for women all around the world. Please join me in welcoming the President-elect of the National Council of Resistance of Iran, Maryam Rajavi.
خانم مریم رجوی. امر برابری زن و مرد همچنان چالش اساسی زمانه ماست. تجربه مقاومت ما این است که نبرد با دیکتاتوری و مشخصاً نبرد با بنیادگرایی اسلامی حاکم بر ایران و مبارزه برای برابری دو مبارزه جدا از هم نیست.
از همینجا خطاب به زنان به پا خواسته و نسل پیشتاز و جوان ایران میگویم: میلیون میلیون زن ایرانی که با ستم، فقر و بهره کشی به زنجیر کشیده شدند، نجاتشان در دستهای شماست. برخیزید و یک صدا تمام ایران و جهان را از این فریاد پر کنید: نه به حجاب اجباری، نه به دین اجباری، نه به حکومت اجباری.
شکستن طلسم نابرابری بدون یک جهش ممکن نیست. این جهش هژمونی زنان است. به خصوص به دلیل نبرد ما با یک استبداد زن ستیز بسیار ضروری بود و مشارکت فعال زنان در رهبری سیاسی و سایر پهنه‌های مسئولیت در گروه آن بود.
رهبری زنان یک تحول رهایی بخش است و در کسب کرسی‌های مدیریت محدود نمی شود و سهیم شدن در قدرت مردانه نیست، بلکه تغییر دادن سرشت این قدرت است.
شورای مرکزی سازمان مجاهدین متشکل از 1000 زن پیشتاز، الگوی فداکاری و مبارزه برای زنان ایران، به خصوص دختران و زنان در کانون‌های شورشی است. مجاهدانی که از همه چیز، از جمله از خانه و خانواده گذشتند.
در جهان رهایی و آزادی، پیشروی زن و مرد نه در تقابل با هم که لازمه همند و یکدیگر را تکمیل می کنند. مردان این جنبش این پیام را برای مردان ایران دارند: برابری، برادری و رهایی.
باور دارم روزی نگاه کالایی به زن گذشته شرمگینانه بشریت می شود و هر زن به چشم انسان انتخابگری دیده می شود که اختیار تمام هستی خود را در دست دارد.
و باور دارم که شکست بنیادگرایی و استبداد دینی حاکم بر ایران با پیشتازی، جنگاوری و رهایی زنان و مردان ایران امکان پذیر است و زنان نیروی تغییر سرنوشت در عصر حاضر هستند.